Hello everyone, welcome back to Slovakia for the Pentagon Challenge. It's TJ90 here. We've got a massive cup game today. We've had a transfer window. We've kept up quite an impressive run in the league in the league, and our league form has been really good as a result of that. We're still maintaining a unlikely title challenge. We're about 4 or 5 points off, but you know what? It's not impossible. What are we waiting for? Let's go. That's right, everyone. We've got a third round cup game here against the winners of the last two Slovnaft Cups. Donetsk Streda, they are in the top flight, so it'll be our third top flight opposition so far in this cup run. And we're at home, and if we can win, it'll be massive. I'm expecting this to do wonders for our revenue, regardless. As you'll see, our finances are absolutely pants, so a good cup run will do us the world of good. We didn't manage to make any money in the transfer window. We let Stakora leave for nothing. Excuse me, he went to Petržalka, I think it was. No joy in selling the likes of Maya, Kaya Magno. We tried to get rid of a few others, Haramia, Cherry, however we're pronouncing that. No joy, but what we did do is, because their contract expires at the end of the season, we've just set the players that we tried to sell for release. And what that did was it freed up some wage budget, although we're now overspending again. But we did manage to bring in Pedro Ocasio, our boy from Persic. He's played one game so far and he got an assist. And that was in the win against Nitra, FC Nitra or Nitra. Jose Garcia at it again. But this run that I was talking about, if we scroll back to this game here against Gabshakovo, you will notice something important. If you avoid this game against Sered, that was the last time we conceded in the league in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. We have broken a few records. We've broken a league record for not conceding, I think, and in so many games, and also undefeated league records, not just team records, but league records as well. We did keep applying for jobs. We had a couple of interviews. We had one at Cambridge United, and we had one at Plymouth Argyle, and we also had one at Slates Moravshe, who you remember we knocked out in the first round of the cup this season. They are in the top flight, so we figured why not just apply for it and see what happens. Cambridge United didn't give us the job because, believe it or not, us thinking that a wage budget of £0 would be insufficient, and that we would like a little bit of money in the wage budget just to try and achieve what they wanted. And they didn't like that, so they said, no, sorry, we're not going to give it to you. And then it basically got to a point where we're like, you know what? Let's just commit to it now. We're going to stay here for the rest of this season. Let's not worry about moving on, and let's just see what happens. I think we have still got a couple of applications open. I'm not really expecting to even get interviewed for them. But while we're here, let's just focus on it and let's see what we can achieve with Partizan Bardashov this season. So before we go into the cup game, we're going to look at the league just so I can show you. We're 6 points off Dukla Banska, but we are now only 4 points off Jemene because Jemene just drew as we won. So we managed to sort of bring that gap down by 2 points. Jose Garcia, you will notice, is leading the scoring chart. Funnily enough, he's on 15 goals so far this season. Last season, Stakora came second in the goal scoring chart on 14, with the leading goal scorer getting 15 goals. Well, Jose Garcia has hit that already, and we're not even, we're only just over halfway. So surely he is going to smash it. This guy, Juraj Holek, is also doing really, really well. He's only 17. What a season this guy's having for Kosic. And David Kapralik is also having a really good season for the 18-year-old. So yeah, some really good young players coming through in this division. But I think even if we get promoted, I will probably be planning on leaving this at the end of the season, just unless we can drastically improve these finances. I just don't think it's feasible for us to stay here any longer. This is the team we're going to pick for this big cup game today. You'll notice that Akidi's injured. He is cleared for 60 minutes. He is not fully fit, but we really need to be going with our strongest lineup here. And Akidi has been really good in that central midfield role on attack. We've brought Svech into the DM role, and we're just going to put him on defend. He's not really great at passing, but I'm hoping the fact that he's more of a natural defender will hopefully help him just sort of provide a bit of extra cover for Aktas and Dejan. With Zupa on the left and Collett, our new free signing. This is his first game at right back because we had to play him in midfield last time out because Akidi wasn't fully fit. Cassio on the wing, see if he can carry on that form from last time out. Unfortunately, Stolaric, as a result, is kind of being shunted down the pecking order a little bit for now. Michal Klepac, who's been in really good form, and Garcia up top. Ari Garcia is another guy we signed on a free, 21-year-old Brazilian defender. He's very much a no-nonsense defender, but we are trying to get him to work on his passing. But he's someone who's quicker than kind of what we already had, and his basic defensive attributes are probably a little bit better than Dejan's. And his determination at the age of 19 is hopefully someone who is only going to get better for this team, and hopefully they'll be able to sell him for a profit in the future. In terms of out of possession, I think we're just going to drop a little bit deeper, and we're going to probably drop the tempo slightly, but keep the direct play going up. In terms of in transition, I don't think we need to do anything too special. Maybe just drop the press down because I think this team will probably have quite a good quality and will probably be able to pick us off if we go at them. So I just noticed that Dejan is also tired. Bartos, you're up. Here we go, everyone. Really big game. If we can get the win here, it'll be a massive, massive result for us. And I think that this is a relatively good team that we could be playing here. Like I said, they've won it the last 2 years. They are a top team in the top flight, constantly challenging around for that top spot. So I expect us to lose, but you know what? If we can give them a good game and sneak a result, we'll be absolutely ecstatic. Oh, and there's the first goal. 6 minutes in. It was a great delivery, and at the end of the day, it was a very easy header for him, to be honest with you, I think. Who did he out-jump there? It was Zupa. Yeah, Zupa at left back. He is the right winger. No amount of marking was seemingly helping Zupa there. He just had to jump on him. That's punched clear by Pachicio. Recycling it out. Got to get out and get in their faces. Come on, everyone. Oh, they're just passing it through us with ease at the moment. Look at that. Just smashed the bar. I'll drop a bit of encouragement. Got to keep the lads' heads up. So the plan will probably be at half time, or depending on what time we feel Akidi can't play anymore, we'll put Collett up into that midfield role, and we'll bring Marshalling on at right back. We are riding our luck at the moment. Hit the bar twice. Tell you what though, if we can hold on at 1-0 even till half time, who knows? Won't take a minute for us to grab a goal with the likes of Garcia and Acasio and Klep. In fact, there's our first shot of the game, and it was a really, really, really good chance. And if that had fallen to Jose Garcia, that would have been a goal. And that was great tracking back from Mikel Bartos there. But yeah, as it was, Garcia was the provider for that chance, and really, we needed it to be the other way around. Pachicio having blinded, that's a great save. Solid. Looks for Klepac. I back it. Oh, that looked like a very cynical tackle. I think that was from Aktas there, blocking off the runner. But you know what? it did the job because they didn't score. The ref played advantage, and it worked out in our favour. That's a wait. Well, it's over. We'll take it. We should actually be balanced. I don't know why we're on positive. I thought I changed that. Drop a bit more encouragement because you know what? We're holding on okay. I think Akidi will come off at half time. He is flagging big time. What we might actually do is when we put Collett there, we might drop him down to just like a supporting midfielder maybe rather than like an attacking one. Or I may even go a bit more rogue and less typical for us at the moment and actually play 2 DMs. Just see if that just gives the defence a bit more protection and then just hope that we can get them on the break. Yeah, don't worry, I'll be taking them off at half time. Can we just cling on and keep it at 1-0? That is the question. You know what? I will take 1-0 at half time. So we've put Majling on for Akidi and we put Collett into that midfield. Turns out that he's actually seemingly as adept at playing as a ball box-to-box midfielder as he is to playing as a supporting central midfielder. So that might actually work because hopefully his athleticism will allow him to to contribute both defensively and in the attack. So yeah, I'd be interested to see how he does in that role for us in this second half and see if he can help provide a bit of support both at the back and up top. Now, ping it out to Majling, who is playing a bit more conservatively in this half than Collett was in the first half, just because he's not very good at going forward. Collett tracking the run, and I feel like he missed the chance to get that tackle in a bit sooner, to be honest with you. But thankfully, I think it was Bartos was there to recover on that cross. Good save, and that is, what's his name, Bojovic at the back post again, causing us problems. Now, I think we maybe demand a little bit more at this stage because just a few performances are dipping. I don't really want to take Garcia off because he can literally create something out of nothing. Super is struggling. Collett is struggling. Off the bar again. Who would I bring on? Magno, maybe. Oh, what a tackle that was. Because knowing Garcia, that would have been on target. Okay, press him. I don't mind. Right, Casio can come off. He is flagging. Kleppach. Have we got Cherry on the bench? No. I'm going to bring on Magno. Cancel that. I know what we're going to do. Magno on 4. Who is more tired? Collett is nervous. And let's just go for it. 4-4-2. Let him just harry. And let's go very attacking. And let's just try and just catch them out now. Really high tempo. Well, actually, no, maybe not really high. Our players aren't that good. Come on, lads. Let's have one last hurrah. Can we get one more chance before the end of the game? Launch forwards. No one is challenging for that, unfortunately. I think Garcia is a little bit too tired to push for that. Oh, that's a great pass, and he's just completely done our defenders. But Pachichio is equal to it. Pachichio has had an absolutely brilliant game. I have no idea how he's only on a 6.4. He's been solid at the back. He's now gone up to 6.7 as a result of that save. We've generally defended quite well at times. I don't know how Bartos is on a 6.2. Defended like absolute beavers, as Chris Kamara would say. Aktas away again. Stellarik nicks it, but unfortunately we can't quite get the men around the ball to create a counter. Time is running out here for us to create one last chance. Looks like it's going to get away from us, but you know what? There's no shame in this defeat at all. No shame. Playing against a much, much stronger team than us, and we have done very, very well, I think, to keep the score at 1-0. And I think it owes in part to Pachichio, and also, what is that? That's terrible, to their profligacy up top, because they have wasted a lot of chances. We have got 10 seconds, and I think, yeah, that's it. You know what? I think the lads can be proud of that in some ways. Well, it was a good run while it lasted. We claimed 2 scalps on the way, and unfortunately, the cup run ends there. So our next game is up against Petržalka, who are currently 6th. I'd like to think we can get the win there. The next game you are going to see is going to be this one against Dukla Banska. See if we can get revenge for the 4-1 defeat earlier on this season. And that, depending on how things go over the next 4 games, could have huge bearings on who goes up this season. And then, obviously, the last game of the season, hopefully we'll still be in touching distances against Temene, so we'll definitely be recording that one. And, yeah, in the meantime, we will see if any jobs come and knocking. Look at that, attendance, 1,500. That is bigger than who we had for Nitra, who we had for Sered, and who we had for Zlate Moravce. So that's going to be really good for the club. Shame we can't go any further, but you know what? I think we can be proud of that run, and hopefully we can scrap some finances together from that trip there, from that game, and hopefully put it to good use for the club. But yeah, take care everyone. If you enjoyed the video, do drop a like down below, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I've been TJ90, and I'll see you next time.